Have you ever wondered what happens when innocent lives are left behind? Today, I'm going to share a story that will take you on an emotional journey you won't forget. Two tiny souls, abandoned and alone, with no one to care for them. But wait until you see what happens next. The story begins on a quiet pathway. Two small white puppies, barely old enough to be away from their mother, wandering aimlessly on cold pavement. Just look at them, so small, so vulnerable. Their fluffy white coats slightly dirty, their tiny paws uncertain on the hard ground. Where was their family? Who could leave such innocent creatures to fend for themselves? As our rescuer approaches, one of the puppies turns back, eyes wide with a mixture of fear and hope. Can you imagine what must be going through their little minds? Abandoned by the ones they trusted, now facing a stranger. This moment could change everything for them. But would it be for better or for worse? The tension builds as a hand reaches out. Will they run? Will they bite? The puppy looks up with those soulful eyes, hesitating. And then something magical happens. The little one's pink tongue darts out, licking the rescuer's hand. That single act of trust, isn't it incredible how animals can sense kindness? Soon both puppies are nuzzling into the rescuer's clutch, their tiny bodies wiggling with newfound joy. From abandoned to adored in mere seconds. But the journey is just beginning. Carefully, our rescuer lifts one puppy into their arms. Such a gentle moment. The puppy now cradled against a warm chest, feeling safe perhaps for the first time since being abandoned. And then the scene changes dramatically. Suddenly we're indoors and everything is different. The cold pavement replaced by soft, clean blankets, the uncertainty replaced by warmth and safety. But there's something these puppies need even more urgently than comfort. They're starving. Watch their reaction when they see food approaching. Their eyes lock onto the food pouches with such intensity, and then the feast begins. Their little heads diving into the pink bowl, eating with such enthusiasm, it's almost as if they're afraid this might be their only chance. Look at them now, eating directly from the pouches, trusting hands feeding them. The transformation is already beginning, from abandoned and hungry to safe and fed. But the best part? Just watch what happens next. After their bellies are full, the gentle pets begin. One puppy looks up with such contentment in its eyes, almost saying thank you without words. And finally, we see them snuggled together on a soft blanket, their little bodies pressed together for comfort, just as they've always done, but now in a place of safety. What started as a story of abandonment transformed into one of rescue, compassion, and hope. Two tiny lives, once discarded, now valued and protected. This is what happens when someone takes a moment to care, to stop, to reach out a hand. And as you watch these puppies, now clean, fed, and safe, ask yourself, how many others are still out there waiting? Every rescue story begins with someone who refuses to look away, who chooses to make a difference. These puppies' ending wasn't just good, it was transformational. Remember, the difference between abandonment and adoring can be just one person, one decision to help. And that person could be you. Every time we share stories like this, we inspire others to look, to stop, to rescue. And that's how we change the world, one tiny paw at a time. From alone on cold pavement to snuggled together in safety, this is what compassion looks like. And isn't it beautiful?